I'm going to take a wild guess. You are confused about what the heck is a Bitcoin wallet.
Huh?
You've heard of Bitcoin, but then you get to this whole concept of the wallet, and you're like, wait a second. I've never heard of a digital wallet of any kind. I am no longer interested. Moving on.
You might as well ask me to open the command line of a computer and put like, /run. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's a wallet?
Get
Why
outta
do
here.
I don't care. Well, today on this episode of Sat Chats Short Stacks, we're going to talk about Bitcoin wallets. We're going to talk about what they are. We're going to talk about what's inside of them. And we're going to talk about why that's all important to you, especially if you want to own Bitcoin, which you should.
You should. So
if you've been following along.
You should be aching.
I'll be your host, Chris, founder and CEO of Ithaca Hummus, resident smash buyer.
And I'll be your co-host, Stuart, Bitcoin Maxi.
All right. So we hear it all the time here on Sat Chats. They're like, yeah, I get Bitcoin, I can own it, but then like you need a wallet. And like for some reason, this is the big hurdle for people.
It really is.
They're like, I need a wallet. Never mind.
No,
I don't even want to learn what that is.
I'm just going to keep using the money that's buying me less and less over time.
Yeah.
Because wait, a wallet?
Wow.
Never mind.
No.
So Bellamy got hung up on the wallets.
Yeah.
Remember? And I think she was in the high 50s.
Yeah.
She got hung up on the wallet. We just got done speaking to number 67, Megan. She got hung up on the wallet. Her husband would have bought 10,000 Dwellers worth of Bitcoin when it was $6 or $7 a coin if they had just been able to figure out the wallet. So it's so important to know what a wallet is. But a wallet's basically like an account. Chris said this on another show, right? It's just like an account.
It's a little nuanced because when people hear the word wallet, they think of the leather bifold, trifold, credit cards in the front, cash inside.
It's just your butt cheeks coming off of the seat because there's so much junk in it.
Yeah, you're getting neck pain because so when you think about what a billfold wallet is, it's actually something that contains cash or access to cash. A Bitcoin wallet doesn't actually contain your Bitcoin. Okay.
What?
Nah, it doesn't actually contain your Bitcoin. The way to think about a Bitcoin wallet is Bitcoin is stored on the blockchain. Bitcoin is not stored in wallets like cash is stored in wallets. Bitcoin's stored on the blockchain. Wallets help you interface with the blockchain in an easy to use, user experience optimized way. They contain keys.
And whoever named all this stuff, bless them, because that's confusing.
It's confusing.
So my account is called a wallet, and what it holds inside are keys. Who has ever put a key inside a wallet, by the way, right? So I don't blame you if it's a little bit confusing because it doesn't, quite make sense. But what is inside your wallet are your keys, your cryptographic keys. Cryptographic basically meaning a bunch of mathematics has derived this key for you. And that's what's going to let you move your Bitcoin around on the blockchain. So let's talk about those keys for a second, okay? So there are two types of keys in a wallet. You have a public key, you have a private key. So the way that I like to think about this in my mind is like a wall of post office boxes, okay? So when you're looking at a post office box, there's a little slot that you can use to slip an envelope into, right? In some cases. And anybody can slip that envelope in, but only you have the key to open up the box. So that little envelope slit is like the public key. It's your it's your address on the Bitcoin network.
Yes.
Right.
Great.
And so someone can send you Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And my dad said, well, if they have my public key, can't they open my box? I'm like, no, Dad.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Just because they can put something in doesn't mean they can take anything out. And by the way, the only thing somebody can put into your post office box is Bitcoin. So if they do that, bless them. Thank you. I'll take it. Whether you meant to send it to me or not, it's mine now.
Yep.
So the public key gives everyone the ability to send you Bitcoin, but your private key is how you can open up that PO box and claim ownership of the Bitcoin that is inside. That's your super secret password that proves you control that box.
So, okay. So you download and you open a new wallet.
Okay.
The wallet spits out a seed phrase. Your seed phrase is 12 or 24 words. You write those down or memorize them. You do not put them into a digital device that's connected to the internet of any kind at any point.
Don't screenshot it. Don't put it in your digital notes. Nothing.
You write your seed phrase down. Put that in your fire safe at home. That seed phrase gives you access to your wallet. You use the seed phrase to reopen the wallet that you just created. And inside of that wallet, on a physical screen, you will see a set of public keys, which are keys that you can give to other people to say, send Bitcoin to this key address. And you'll see one private key or
the seed phrase.
The seed phrase is your private key.
When it presents you with those 12 words, that's your private key. Now, they've laid it out in a way that's easy for humans to work with. Just put these 12 words in order, but that's your private key. And when you open up the wallet and all these different addresses, BC1Q, BC1, all that stuff, those are all the addresses that you can use if you want to, cycle through them for privacy or security purposes. But ultimately, all you need to remember is that a wallet ain't hard. Okay. It doesn't have your Bitcoin in it. It has the keys to your Bitcoin in it. The public keys, it's all good. The private key, you better keep it secret. You better keep it safe.
Yeah. Because if you lose the if you lose the private key, your Bitcoin is gone.
It's gone.
You can't call the customer service line and say, hey, I forgot my seed phrase. Can you just use my email to reset it and I'll give you my first dog's name?
Yeah, no.
Mother's name. You can't do that.
Not only can you not get it, nobody can get it.
And that's what makes it safe. That's what makes it so good. That's what makes it unhackable.
Yeah. So let's talk about the different types of wallets. There's basically two main types. You've got hot wallets, you've got cold wallets. Hot wallets are like on your smartphone and they're connected to the internet. Cold wallets might be a USB device or some otherwise offline thing, right? There are some paper wallets out there. We're not going to mess with those. Basically, is your wallet online? Is it offline? Can North Korea get to it without having to find where you are, or do they have to come find you? Okay. So hot wallets, many people use them for spending or for quick little buddy transactions, right? We have hot wallets on our phones here at Sat Chats that we use to send you your dadgum sats once you've come on the show. Cold wallets, that's a more secure way. It's a little bit slower, but it's more secure. And you have to have, your device. It's like two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
There it is. Your cold wallet is like that multi-factor authentication where they say, hey, are you trying to log in? You gave us the password. Great. But can you go tap yes on your phone as well?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So a lot of people use both.
Yep.
Some people who are full on Bitcoin, Lightning Network using maxis, they've got hot wallets as their checking account. cold wallets as their savings account. They might transfer between the two whenever they need. It's all good.
Yep.
So let's recap what we talked about here. A wallet is your gateway to Bitcoin. Inside are your public keys, no problem there. Your private key, you better take that one seriously. There's two types of wallets. One is hot, one is cold. Over time, you should have both. But that's all it takes, man.
Yeah, that's the basics. That's our short stack on wallets. If you still have questions, just go ahead and comment below. We are in the comments all day, every day. We'll take your comment and maybe even make another short stack out of it.
Yes.
Maybe we'll make some other kind of, maybe we'll type a response. We will figure out a way to answer each and every one of your questions because we're building the Bitcoin Welcome Center.
That's
here
right.
At Sat Chats.
Yes, and you're 5 minutes and 5 brain cells away from stacking generational wealth for years, decades, centuries to come. Give me a break.
Yeah. If this got you 80% of the way there and all it's going to take is just a little message between me or Stuart and you in YouTube comments, like just cross the finish line with us.
Yeah.
All right. So this has been another episode of Sat Chats Short Stacks. Thank you for joining us. And remember, Sat Chats is for educational purposes only and should not be construed for financial advice. We'll see you on the next one.